A mathematics teacher has a variety of methods and techniques available for use in teaching mathematics. The selection of a suitable method depends upon the objectives of the lesson, needs of the learner, and nature of the content. Some methods are more appropriate for teaching students as a group, whereas some techniques are specially designed for individualized instruction. Now we are going to see about project method of teaching mathematics. Project is a purposeful activity related to life and it should be carried out in a natural environment in a school or outside the school. It is of American origin. It is the outcome of John Dewey's philosophy of pragmatism. It was developed and applied practically by Dr. Kilpatrick. In project method, students learn subject matter in natural setting. The content, knowledge and skills found in mathematical textbook are carried out with the actual happenings in life. Projects are done individually or in a group or all the students together. Now let's see the basic principles of project method. The principles involving project method are learning by doing, learning by living, and learning through association, cooperation, and activity. Now let's see the steps in project. The steps in project are providing a situation, choosing the project, planning the project, execution of the project, evaluation of the project, and recording of the project. Let us see about providing a situation. In providing a situation, the teacher creates problematic situation in front of students. While creating the appropriate situation, students' interests and abilities should be given due importance. And the next step is choosing a project. While choosing a problem, teacher should stimulate discussions by making suggestions. The proposed project should be according to the real need of students. The purpose of the project should be well defined and understood by the children. Is planning the project. In planning, for the success of the project, planning of project is very important. The children should plan out the project under the guidance of their teacher. It should be kept in mind that every child should be encouraged and motivated to participate in the discussion. All the children should be asked to write the plan in a proper manner. The teacher should also assign duties and distribute the work among the children according to their interests. Next step is executing the project. So every child should contribute actively in the execution of the project. It is the longest step in the project. While distributing the work during execution of the problem, interest of children must be considered. For example, if a child interested in reading should be assigned the task of reference books and literature. One interested in physical work should be given the similar work. The teacher should guide and observe the progress of the project. The next step is evaluation of the project. When the project is completed, the teacher and the children should evaluate it jointly, discuss whether the objectives of the project have been achieved or not. The children discuss their work and rectify their doubts and mistakes. Thus, the whole project is reviewed by the children under the guidance of teacher. And the last step is the recording of the project. This is also an important step of the project method. because the work done would be recorded also. The children maintain a complete record of the project work. While recording the project, some points like how the project was planned, what discussion were made, how duties were assigned, how it was evaluated, etc. should be kept in mind. Now let's see the merits of the project method. It is a psychological method and learner-centered. It introduces democracy in education. It promotes social interaction. Also, it inculcates the spirit of cooperation and exchanges of experiences among the students. This method develops self-confidence and self-discipline. It makes learning more interesting and facilitates better understanding of the subject matter as the learning is related to reality. Let's see the demerits of this method. It is expensive and time consuming. Here, teaching and learning become disorganized, irregular, and discontinuous. Here, the knowledge is not acquired in a sequential and systematic manner. It is very difficult to complete the whole syllabus by the use of this method. This method assumes that the teacher has an all-round knowledge of every subject, which is practically not possible. The role of the teacher in the project method. This method provides democratic atmosphere in the classroom. So the teacher should be active and careful all the time to observe the progress of the project. He should work as a friend, guide, and working partner. He should give chance to shy and introvert pupils to come forward and participate actively. And the teacher should have thorough knowledge and experience. Thus, we have seen about project method of teaching mathematics. Thank you.